once again, like the Renegade Master. S for Star Trek and the good behaviour. Let's see if this works tonight. Let's hope that it will. Oh dear, the things we do, eh? Last night we had a few issues that hopefully I've corrected now. So let's see how it goes. We've got Andrew Moore Jones in the chat saying, yay, hi all, how you doing, man? Just going to make sure that we're on live chat. There we are, live chat. We have James Petts as well. How you doing, man? Right. I think it's working. I'm certainly getting the zoom in and out on the camera. Let's hope that this works. Oh, yesterday we had our issues, didn't we? Oh, yes, we did. We had some issues. So, I'm a bit under the weather. Well, not as much under the weather as exhausted from spending an entire week working on a video that went out today for Jen. If you've seen that, she's got a 52-minute review of 5 coaches from Rapido. Took me all week. Long hours to make sure that it was done. So I'm a little bit under the weather in terms of just being run down. Also, just fancied a day of Star Trek. So shall we trek the stars? I think we should. Right, where is my copy of Star Trek Online? There it is. I am just loading it up. Who else we got in the chat? We have Retro Ramble saying, you're praying to Allah, Buddha and Jesus. For what? What have you done? What do you need that level of divine assistance for? What's happened? Has someone challenged you to juggle nukes? You know you can say no. I hope you're having a good night anyway. Praying for the stream. So yes, let's hope that it works. We also have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat. My cat is asleep. She's found her way into one of the back rooms and she's asleep. So we'll see her later, no doubt. But at the moment, it's just me and Little B Mag. Hello. Right. Look forward to seeing the video. It's up now. It's up and ready. And tonight's beverage of choice, because I'm worn out, is Monster. I shouldn't be drinking these, but you know, sometimes needs must. Oh, that is good. Does Jenny do negative reviews? Right. Here's how Jen's, before we get into Star Trek, here's how Jen's reviews work. Everything starts with 100%. We use what's called a deductive review system. Everything starts with the assumption that it's good. And then points are taken off every time there's something of an issue. So she always comes across as looking very positive compared to a lot of other people who use what's called an additive review system, where they start off with everything scoring 0, and then you get points for things that are seen as viable for putting a point on. So, for example, this is really well designed, so it gets a point. This has got a good livery, so it gets a point, that kind of thing. I don't think that's fair. And I don't think Jen thinks it's fair either. I can't speak for her, but I can speak for me. I don't see that as a fair way of assessing a product. I come into everything, and so does Jen, under the belief that people don't make bad things on purpose. They come in making it the best they can. So we start assuming that's going to be good, and then we take bits off if there's a problem. That's how we do it. So yeah, she comes across as very positive. Also, people are generally these days putting out really good stuff. There aren't that many problems. There are some channels that will say there's problems, but we don't agree. To a very big extent, the majority of issues that we used to have in terms of production quality, or trying to, like in the Dublo days, trying to fit a body onto a chassis that's already pre-done, so you end up with things that aren't quite the right size or quite the right scale and things like that. None of that's really there anymore. We've got bespoke designs and things like that. So these days there aren't as many things that are just that bad, to be honest with you. But she has put out reviews of things that are bad. If you look up one of the Will's kits that she did, she really didn't think it was a good way of doing things, because it wasn't a kit, it's a box of parts, and you're supposed to measure, cut and all of that. And if you want to put it together like that, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But it's not a kit in the same way that other things are kits. Not these days. And also the if you use their instructions as a blank template, not as a blank template, as a template for building the thing that the kit is for, then it's not the right size. Because the instructions are slightly shrunk down to fit in the box and things like that. It was a big issue, and basically she didn't like it. So there have been negatives, but for the majority of the time, that's not the issue. Patrick, I hope that your operation goes well, and we've got thumbs up and positive vibes for you, dude. Right, decided to lurk while I failed to save the universe. Damn right I'm going to fail to save the universe. Jay's reviews are very thorough. If you want to know about things that are suboptimal, look for the details rather than the tone. Jenny's always very enthusiastic, but also very thorough. Yes, very much so. The thing to remember is Jen is honest. She'll call it as it is. But whether you agree with how she sees it, that's up to you. And that's why I always say, don't just go by what one person says. You've always got to make your own decision or look up multiple reviews, because let's face it, YouTube is not a zero-sum game. We can all talk about things. So have a look at this, that, and the other, and see whether you agree. That's how I do it. Right. We're going to turn off the death counts, because this is Star Trek. It's not the same. Let's do this. Let's get in there. What's going on with comics? What? Paul McGann's coming to Gosport Comic Con this year. Cool. That's cool. Right, let's go in. So I was faffing about the other day. Okay. It's a little bit judgery, but that's to be expected. It's Friday night on an MMO. There's going to be a lot of people. So I was playing a little bit with the Romulan campaign, which just wasn't bad. But this is the one we're doing. The USS Cleopatra with our Vulcan captain, Tuesday. Got you wanting to go. Be the second doctor you'll be able to meet. Nice. Hang on. Helps if I try to drink out the actual hole in the can. Right. Let's do this. You've met Colin Baker. Cool. My sister-in-law's met and interviewed Sylvester McCoy. That was cool. Right. Can I actually zoom in? Please, let me zoom in. How do I zoom my... Alexa, how do I zoom in on Star Trek Online on PlayStation 5? Alexa, thank you. Hit X. Change camera zoom. There it. No, not chat. Okay, now we've got chat on screen. I don't want chat on screen. Change camera zoom. There. I should not have to do that. There we are. Right, now I can see my spaceship. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I can do it. There, look at that. We can actually see our spaceship. It's beep, beep. Right. There is one more thing I need to do before we go in. Let's have a look. I'm going to check the store. Because you never know, do you? There might be something that's nice. What's on sale? Not seeing an awful lot of good stuff there. But you never know. Muds and Muds Market. Right. Civilian outfits from $23.99. No, thank you. Not a huge amount of stuff. What was that? We could have dinosaur with a frickin' laser beam on its head. Yes. We need a dinosaur with a laser beam on its head. 8,000 Zen. That's a lot. That's a lot of cash, though. If I remember correctly, give me 1 second. If I go to the PlayStation Store... Right, if I go to the PlayStation Store... and go to... search Star Trek Online. Hi Andy, how you doing? Alright, Star Trek Online. Star Trek, there we are. They should give me thing. Right, there's Star Trek Online. Go in. There should be an option for extras. Where's the DLC? There you are. Right, let's have a look. Where's the Zen packs? View add-ons. There we are. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. This is what we're looking for, Zen, basically. There you are. So, 1,000 Zen is £6.30. So, now that we know that, when I go to this, 8,000 to get one of those things, to get a dinosaur. So that's £48. I am not joking. That's £48 to get a dinosaur with a laser beam in its head. These games get expensive. We're not actually here to buy any of this stuff. What we're here to do is look and see if there's anything given away. Because we picked up some stuff last time. I'm not seeing anything. Temporal Agent Starter Pack. Yes, an insane amount of money. It is. It really is. Right, here, 12 quid gets you the Legacy of Romulus Starter Pack. What's in that Starter Pack? You get a ship, a different ship, a new bridge officer, and a title. 2 ships for 12 quid. Or £48 for a dinosaur with a laser on his head. Expansion packs. Now here's where I might go for stuff. Because you get extra stuff. An extra part of the game. And I have no problem. Remember, the game is free. We're playing for free. So giving it a bit of cash here and there, I have no problem. But that was excessive. 23rd Century Bundle. This is the type of thing I'd go for. You get the uniforms, the original series stuff, all of that. That's the type of thing I would go for. That I have no problem with. Where's the Next Generation one? It's one I actually picked up when I was playing this on PC a while back. Not seeing that though. Weird. Maybe I'm scrolling too fast. I don't know. Starfleet Flashback Bundle. That's a lot of money there. Like, when you're talking about 2,000 points, that's like 12 quid. I have no problem with that. So you're looking at 20 quid for a ship, that kind of thing. I'm not seeing anything. There we are. We got the freebies last time, you see. There we are. Lower decks and people like that. I am not seeing anything else. We can claim that. And get the Worf hair and goatee. Nice. We'll have that. This is why we look at things. We didn't have the outfit that Khan had. There we go. And Starfleet Academy's giveaway. Okay, that looks good. We have a Starfleet Academy scarf. Cool. How do you get that? I can't claim that. Requires level 11. Okay, we'll come back for that later. That's why we were looking for stuff. Right, here we go. Now we're going in. We're beginning the mission. Now we're going in. Picking up an unusual energy reading in this system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the service. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Don't forget to replicate your drinkies and blankie. Blankie? Drinky. You're exhibiting at Ali Pali. Nice. Sensors on maximum. Scan the energy pattern. Scanning, scanning! A club layout. Nice. Right, here we go.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Right. Oh yeah, right, sorry, I was trying to work out how to press the buttons and I realised that the buttons for attacking underneath. Right, let's broadside these guys so that we can really get in there with our... and knock the shields down and then come round and fire. There we go. Right, speed up a bit and attack! Broadside again, come on, broadside them. Yes! There we go, get him again. Direct hit on the Klingon vessel. She's losing power. Damn right she's losing power. Right, let's do this. Yep, this is more like modern Star Trek, so we shoot a lot of things. Captain, we are being hailed by the Klingons. On screen.
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel.
What shapeshifter?
With honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
What shapeshifter? We're here to deliver a Vulcan ambassador. We're here to deliver a Vulcan ambassador to Pajem. We're not here transporting shapeshifters.
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast.
Ooh, I think you're getting mistaken there, guy.
As he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs die screaming.
Die screaming with sharp things in your head. That is, that is the I remember that. Which episode is that? It's a Red Dwarf one. I think it's Series 4, or maybe Series 3. Yeah, every few levels you get a new ship. It's great. I love this game. It's so much fun. An Undine, have you any proof?
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
You can't just stab people preemptively. That's not how this works. But our Vulcan will say, I'll take that into consideration. Who's your favourite guest Klingon? Mine's the Klingon ambassador in Star Trek 4 and 6. My favourite guest Klingon. Ooh. I like the guy that won't talk in, it's not Chain of Command. Oh, which one? Unification. The one that's just sat on the ship staring as Beverly Crusher does the health and safety check. His facial expressions don't match his shouting. No, they don't. They really don't.
If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Okay, here we go. Hi, Retroholic. How you doing, man? Right, we have to consult the bridge officers, but before we do that, there was something in front of us, wasn't there? Yeah, there it is. It's going to spin around a bit. Come up here, yeah. Spin around a little bit to get the hydrazine gas within about 7 or 8 kilometers. Right. Oops. I pressed I pressed the wrong button! No! Undine, our species that first encountered by the crew. Yeah, there is species A472. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Sukath could be one! I don't know why I've gone for a former pirate, but there we are. I'm afraid that is a conclusion that we cannot rule out, Captain. Frickin' hell, that is the worst accent I've heard since. Oh. Oh. If you've ever heard the audiobook of Relics, as read by Mr. Scott, where he does Data as a version of the computer from the original series with his weird computer voice, then yeah, that was a bad accent as well. Captain Grandma, by using that accent, you risk charges of piracy and treason. Yes, I do. I will risk them today, for today is a good day to go. Ha ha! Jim lad. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. Killing of vessels in. Go back. Right. Hold this down. There. Scan the area. That's what I'm trying to do. Scan. Right. Scan hydrazine gas. That's what I'm trying to do. Right. We have to try and work out this waveform. There we are. Waveform matched. And by doing that, we get to pick up some nice stuff. Right. Discuss the Undine with Tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider everyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Then they should pop back off to their own place. They'd be happier there anyway. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. The ambassador is still in his quarters. Sir, I recommend sending a security detail to detain the ambassador until we're certain of his identity. Sound precaution. Okay, so we can't do a medical procedure, but we can arrest him. I'm trying to get rid of a bit of a cold, so excuse me with the throat lozenges. Right, let's discuss it with engineering. The Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. I'm afraid much of their technology still remains a mystery to us, but one thing is certain. It is not to be underestimated. I don't know why I'm doing it in this voice, but it seems appropriate. Why is that flickering like that? Why are we using a Starfleet vessel for this? That I can't say, Captain, but as the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant, my guess is that they are aiming to conceal their presence here. And the Klingons. What the Klingons are saying could be true, Captain. If the Undine are in the Beta Quadrant, it might just be that the Klingons sniffed them out before us. In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Your favourite online game of all time? Okay, call the ambassador to the bridge and open a channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain.
That's fine, because my wasteland is growing fat. Haha.
Beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
Oh dear. I present Ambassador Sakar.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused? Meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
This guy is really not happy. Not without proof, Katak.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable. Gotta remember, our character is a Vulcan as well.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Is it just me, or does he seem quite emotional? This Vulcan seems emotional. Helm, status of the Klingon vessel. Weapons inoperable. Warp drive is still offline. Wait, I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaging their cloaking device. Red alert. Lock weapons. Here we go. I love the sound. So good.
I hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
What the hell's he doing? Doesn't he seem too keen on destroying the Klingon ship? Yes, it's not logical. Hi, PN Trains. How you doing, man? Fire! I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Let's do it. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on Pajem's surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate they are Klingon. I'm taking an away team down. Because, logically, it's a good idea to have a potential shapeshifter on the ship while the captain leaves. Captain, shall I accompany you? No, it is too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Here we go. Let's go for a ground mission. Lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone.
A wise precaution.
Why am I going... There we are. Beam down. Sometimes the game jumps backwards, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's something to do with the fact that we're playing on a Friday night, and MMORPGs at the weekend always get a little bit of lag due to the increased number of people online. Right, beam down! We come in peace, shoot to kill. Okay, we have our captain. A human woman, a Bolian woman, a Vulcan woman, and a giant red dude. Let's go! Oh man, this game looks gorgeous. It's over a decade old and it still looks so good. Recommend having Mariner on the radio. We should make Mariner. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert. We need to find the monks. Right, let's kick some butt. We come in peace. Kick everyone's ass. This really is a gorgeous game. Is that a monk or a Klingon? It's a Klingon! Shoot him in his Klingon face. It is only logical to kick ass. How do we get out there? Okay. I don't seem to be able to, Is he dead? What crate? Oh! Okay. I'm just opening around the crate. I was trying to get the monk out the way, and then the Klingon turned up, and then all of a sudden I'm opening crates. Where am I finding these crates? Is this what these are here? No? No. Weird. Alright. What about over here? Oh, I can't do what Link does in Legend of Zelda and just smash all of the vases everywhere. That's a shame. Right, let's find some more dudes. Hey, there's a park bench. Can I sit on it? No. No. Also, my uniform's the wrong colour. The trousers are the different colours at the top. Let's shoot him. He looks dodgy. There we go. It's logical to... They have yellow on it. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Ooh. There's the Idic symbol. That's cool. That is cool. I like that. They have a yellow box around them that we could put... Ah, fair enough. Okay. It's been ages since I played this. Ah, there. There's the shiny. Look at the shiny. Small hypo and small parcel. Nice. That's good. We'll take those. Hyperspace and power cells are good for keeping us going, replenishing shields, and replenishing health. Look at that! They've managed... There's a little bit of a jerk there. They've managed to accidentally put two pieces with the same texture over the top of each other. Could you have a nice Nova-class ship for your birthday? I can't afford a Nova-class ship. In fact, I can't afford any kind of spaceship. They're very expensive things, you know. You have to build them from bits. Also, deuterium is very hard to find. What with it not existing. Did I get them all? It is fortunate that you have arrived. The Klingons blah blah blah. Okay, let's talk to the monk. Okay, talk to the monk! Please get to the monastery entrance and seek the abbot. Okay. Can I seek the Costello as well? Oh, Klingons! On the starboard bow! Who put that there? Did my engine... Did my engineer guy just set up a frickin' gun turret on a monastery planet? Amazing. Let's keep going. You can R2 use item. Oh yeah, yes. Your respawn point. If we die, we respawn around here. Your mum's took out a pension of $6,000 and they charge you 2,300 in tax. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right for the clowns we've got right now. What's that over there? Oh, hang on, yeah. You know that thing we scanned in space? This is another thing you can scan. Yeah, match the waveform. And we get geranium. There we go. I can build a spaceship for Patrick now. But yeah, stuff like that. That'll be useful later when we start building up some projects. Side missions, things like that. Open the crate. Major regenerator. We'll take that, yes. It regenerates our mages, you see. Like Kira. What am I talking about? Right, let's have a look around. What else have we got? What else can we do here apart from shoot more Klingons? Oh, I've hit the wall. There's an invisible wall here. Apparently, I'm not supposed to go this way, even though it looks like there's more of the map. Alright, let's go back. There's Klingons! They've beamed in to be a bunch of dicks. Oh, crap! Who threw that? Hands up! Who threw that? My goodness. Incoming message. What? Who's calling me? Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Tapella says she must speak to you immediately. I'll patch you through on your trike. Just put it through on my comm badge.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter.
So the Klingons were right, damn it. We've shot a lot of people for no reason.
You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Oh, don't worry, Andrew. Don't worry about being excited. It's fine. Give me a second. I keep seeing glitches and stuff. So let me just check my video systems. Everything's coming through at 1080 on there. Have a look at my HD. How's this? HD capture system properties. The mouse is very slow as well. Oh, dear. It's coming through at 720, so that's not over... Oh, hang on. Creative Cloud's still open. Close that. I bet that's taken a lot of... Right, there we are. Right, let's do this. Okay, kick some butts. Time to kick butts. Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Soketh's quarters, but he's gone! They're searching the ship, but... Sir, unauthorized use of transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soketh be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whoever used the transporter, I can erase the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter's on the planet's surface. Well, where else is he going to go? He's not going to go to space. Actually, can the Undine exist in space? I'm not entirely sure. They come from fluidic space. That would be a pressured environment. I'm not sure they can live in non-pressure. Can they live in a zero pressure environment? I can't remember if we see one in... Do we... In Voyager, do we see one outside of a ship at some point? I think we do. Maybe they can live in space. Yep, Andrew, if you've dropped me a message, I will get back to you. It's been a busy week, so I haven't got back to anyone yet, but I will get back to you. Right, let's find him. Let's find Soketh. Oh, here we go. Who's sat on the floor cradling his head?
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial.
What do you want to replace him for?
We will prevail.
I'm not sure you will.
And the weak shall perish.
Did my character just show emotion? She's a Vulcan. Whoa, they've updated the graphical quality of that. Where's he gone? They've updated that. Whoa, that looks amazing. Last time I played this, he didn't look like that. Come on, shoot him in his stupid face. Hi Lex, how you doing? Is he dead? Recommend we return to the Cleopatra to search for... and search for the Undyne ship. We need to find the Undyne and take it back to Starfleet. Not right now. In Voyager, they go to the planet, then being chased by the Borg and go to fluidic space. Yeah, they do. Is he alright? Nope, they're dead. Okay, never mind. I'll beam up in a minute. I want to have another look around just in case there's more Klingons to shoot. I don't think there is. Okay, let's get out of here. So, what I'd like to do is get some more people together and run around with this as a group. That would be a fun one. And perhaps do some missions and things together, like the big fleet events and stuff like that. So we need a fleet, and I recommend we start one. Can you team up to play this? Yes. Yes, you can. In Scorpion Part 2, Seven sends Voyager to fluidic space. She does. What I'm wondering, though, is do we ever see an Undine in space? You'll join? Nice. Loading, 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 loading. Is it going anywhere? I don't think we are getting much data from this thing, 'cause weekends are very, very, very slow. I've also noticed one thing. Or at least this used to be true on the PC version. Yep, we've dropped out. Go back in. Go back in. Oh, yeah. So, it's one of those things. It happens sometimes. There's a new ship on an intercept course. Because of the sheer amount of people. But what I was saying, oh yeah. At least on... Excuse me. Wow, there's a lot of bubbles in that monster. At least on the PC version, on a weekend, Star Trek Online gets harder. It's expecting you to team up. So, one of the ways that it does that is to encourage you to get into groups in order to fulfill certain missions. And it does that by making things harder on a weekend when there are more people around. It's like an encouragement of, can you come in and help, that kind of thing. So, there's that to remember. And it used to be a saying, you're not good at Star Trek till you weekend good. So, the Cleopatra doesn't have armaments to handle an Undyne attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist. Yes. Shall we get into groups and join forces? Absolutely, we should. Romulus Mine Battle. I haven't done that. I don't think I've done that one. Done a lot of the others. I was level 60 back in the day, so that was fun. We're to hold out until the reinforcements get here, Captain. We target their torpedoes. We might have a chance. Let's do this. Right. I'm just gonna scan this gas. No, I'm not. Right, let's get moving. We're gonna get our asses handed to us here. Right, I am getting absolutely beaten to a pulp here. So let's try and keep going. Am I not able to move? Why am I so slow? Alright. I really am unable to... Yeah, there we go. Right. We need to turn left. Show one side, not the other, so that our shields will stay up. Yeah, keep the port side. Yes! Who have we got? The Challenger, the Terev, the Kirk, the Rideout, and the Texas. The USS Kirk's here to help. Cool. Right, Undyne ship has now got its shields down. Keep the starboard side. Show the starboard side. Except when firing torpedoes. Shoot him in his stupid shape-shifting face. We say species A472 on the surface of Voyager without issues. Excellent, thank you. Use arrow left to change. Oops. Arrow left has just scanned the area. Right, I'm gonna... Right arrow to change focus, yeah. Right, I've put it into shields. Let's hope that will keep us going for a bit. Get in there, get in there. I can hardly move, this is ridiculous. There we are. Right, broadside him, broadside him. Thank goodness, I've finally got out of whatever was causing me to be very slow. There we go. Right, let's do this. Keep his shields down, keep his shields down. Whoa! He's using an anti-tractor beam to fire us away. Hey, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry. We all get issues. Shoot him, shoot him. That's a lot of ships going for him. Oh my goodness. Come on, we can do this. Use my engineering team to boost the shields there a bit. Hit him with the tractor beam so that he gets... Yes! Downloading data now, Captain. Incoming message from the Challenger, Captain.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand.
It's Geordie LaForge!
LaForge out.
Oh, yes! Oh, I love it! Hello! Hello, old friend! Oh, that is brilliant! Oh, that is so nice. Oh. We've recovered the final data transmissions from the undown vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet Intelligence. They might be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. He looks different without his visor, doesn't he? Oh, it's made my day. We got to see another cool character. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, that was so good. Jen? Oh, it's you. I just heard a bang. I'm in the office. We're playing Star Trek tonight.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid
that was... Doesn't he look like the ambassador? He has a bit of a look of the ambassador that we've just been dealing with. Oh, that's made my day out. That's so nice. Oh, we got to see a next generation character. The ambassador was an Undine. I'm afraid their infiltration of I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create? You mean Admiral Jane on Borg campaign? Cool. His hair and mustache was black. He'd look like Stalin. Right, what are we getting? We're getting a photon torpedo. Ooh, nice. And some dilithium ore. Lovely. Just felt the bang. Yeah.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We've gone up. Excellent. We've gone... Good grief, there's an awful lot of missions. What should we do next? Ooh, what should we do next? What's this? Redshift. What's this?
Incident at Jupiter Station. Admiral Janeway is leading the relief operations there and has asked for backup. I'd like you to join the Admiral at Jupiter Station and provide any assistance she might require.
Okay.
Be prepared. If the Terrans are bold enough to strike at the very heart of the Federation, they must be up to something big.
Cool. Ooh, we get an exocomp if we do this. Okay. Right, the Terran Empire's invading the Sol system. Let's go! That way. we're only down the street, so let's go. That's a later mission. It is, isn't it? But here we are. Beep, beep. No, we don't want
received a report there is
Ah!
a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance.
Okay. Oh, the Azura. I remember the Azura. Right, it's 20 hours overdue for arrival. Dana Brosh is an experienced captain, daughter of a former Starfleet officer. It's not like her to be out of contact. Head out to sector space, find the Azura, forward to transmit the last current coordinates. Yeah, okay, let's go for that.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Unknown nebula. Okay. I want to go to the unknown nebula. Why is my map so small now? What's... I've got too much crap on the screen. What's going on? What's this?
Hey Zoe,
Hello?
would you like what's in my hand?
It depends. What is in your hand?
Well, no, you have to say whether you want it or not.
Sure.
You sure?
Go on then. What is it? Oh!
Okay.
Oh, an orange egg. Thank
The
you.
Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She
How do I
has sought
zoom
out
in?
new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge
This is
for
where
a
we need
lost
to be.
world and a broken people.
Why is Mr. Spock telling me about the Romulans? I'm trying to find the SS Azura here. This is very confusing. Right. Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Warp factor 1. Terry's chocolate orange egg. Nice.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
We're here to help. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is delicious. I love that each mission has a
Any
proper
ships
Star
in
Trek
range,
thing.
This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders.
Ooh.
Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Sure. Tefrel, keep tracking that distress signal. Let's go! Let's kick some butts! Wow. Sensors are picking up several light attack craft known as Interceptor. Full power to shields, let's go! I haven't got time to read, I've got to shoot people in the face. Star Trek. Star Trek Online. Wow, my like 70-year-old ship is actually holding up quite well against these Orions. Kick its ass, kick its ass. Don't see get many people called Terry these days. Maybe it needs an image change. I don't know. scan some magnesite ore since we're right here. There we go, waveform matched. Oh, there's more of them. Right, let's kick some butts. Oh no, don't bang into the... Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was about to bang into the asteroids there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I couldn't tell which one I was targeting. You know, for a Star Trek game, I'm shooting an awful lot of people. Must be a modern Star Trek. In the olden days, we'd have just talked our way out of this. Come on, turn, and shoot him in his stupid face. There we go. Right, broadside. Let's do... Yes! Here we go, come on. Beep, beep. He did not like that. Oh, there we go. Right. I'm more shooting first, asking questions later. Yeah, I'm very much a cowboy diplomacy style of captain, aren't I? Right, shouldn't there be a space? Oh, we've got to scan the ship. Let's go over here and scan this first. Because you're never too early to start picking up all the random crap you'll need for missions later. Cheers. No more anomalies. Right, let's get back to what we're actually here for. I'd rather shoot bums or butts. Shoot them in the bum. In the bum farts, yes. Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've alerted the transporter chief to the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Away team, report to the transporter room. Right, here we go. Excuse me. Bonus missions, heal the crew of the... Bonus mission to heal the crew of the SS... Yes, we need to heal them, because we don't want them to die horribly with spiky things in the face. I think we're about to get disconnected again, because that doesn't appear to be loading. Yeah, this is going to crash, isn't it? Make sure you have medical tripod. Oh, that reminds me, I was watching thingy today. Star Trek Starfleet Academy. That pilot episode's crap. I'm sorry, guys, but that was a terrible pilot episode. It told me very, 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 very little about the actual show. We're going back in. We just log straight back in. It goes straight to where we need to be, but that's not the point, is it? Right. Oh, there we go. Right. Welcome back. Hello again. Right. Speak to the transporter chief. This doesn't look like my ship. Am I on here?
Captain.
Yes.
I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there.
Oh, this is my ship.
I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. Here we go. So this is my ship. This is a big transporter room. Oh, I like... My ship has huge transporter rooms. I like it. Look at the size of this platform compared to me. That's ridiculous. There's a little bit of a scaling issue. Right, here we are. Right. Shut down plasma leaks. So, I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Asura's captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. We'll need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. I remember this mission, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Relatively simple. Let's just head round, shoot people in the face, and then get on. Okay, let's have a look around. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. This is a game mistake, Galaxy class. Yeah, it looked like the Enterprise D, didn't it? That transporter room was not from a Miranda class. Not unless they've redecorated. You've redecorated. I don't like it. Is it this one that we got? Yes, it is. Okay. 2 anomalies in this area, and one of them is over that way. Okay. Okay, there should be someone in... Oh, there they are. There's someone. Right. This patient is showing signs of radiation poisoning. A hyperspray of hyronolin will take care of the symptoms, but she will need to spend a few more days in sickbay. Okay, treat the crew. Because I'm a science officer, I can do that. What should I do now, sir? Get off the ship. Bloody hell. No wonder these people got injured. They can't think for themselves. Silly, silly sausages. Can't go in there. That looks a little bit dodgy. Let's bypass the plasma circuit. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Walk straight through the poison gas. Shoot a thug. Nice. Did I just roll? Combat roll? Oh, Kirk would be proud. Right, where are we going? Not in there, apparently. Here we are. This was not a thug, it's a brute. BRWT. Hit him! There we go. Right. Any more for any more? Ah, what's this? Tritanium. Cool. There we go. I like the mini thing to get extra stuff when you're scanning stuff. We've got to remember that and use a similar thing. Yeah, let's just nick all this ship's food. Yeah, we've got to remember to put those little extras into the game that we create. Oh, hang on. Am I supposed to stop them? Yes. What should I do now? Get to the transporter room. It's the same person. I can combat roll everywhere. It's like Galaxy Quest. Okay, how do I deal with that? Is there a computer in here that... Yes, there are. Okay. Does the rolling help? I love that line. I love that line in Galaxy Quest. Does the rolling help? Yes. Beep beep. Wee, there you are. Combat roll for great justice. That one doesn't open. Go in here. There's a oh, there he is, yes. Oh, good grief. Roll backwards, yep. There we go. Right, anyone else? Still one anomaly around. Up there, computer, okay. Bypass plasma conduit. Dodge out the red zone. I really should, because I'm not going to end up being... Well, I'm not going to end up being able to stay alive if I don't get out of the damage areas, am I? It's the same person again. Is this ship full of clones? I bet it's full of clones, which is potentially better than being full of clowns, but only just. Right, let's go. Right. Locate the warp core. I'm assuming it's in here because that thing is glowing. Scanning the warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, the Azura will be destroyed. Probably should contain it then. That is... Oh, look at the effects! That looks fantastic. It was just flat blue when I played it on PC, but then again I was playing it years ago with a much less powerful graphics card.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately.
K7!
Direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
Can you see why this is my favourite online game? For me, my favourite online game was Discworld Mud for so many years, then Elder Scrolls Online. But this has always been like my second home, because I love Star Trek. I'll help you, crew. Right, everyone get out! Right, return to the aft cargo bay. Oh, hang on. I need to scan this. You've got a bit of geranium stuck in a thing, so let's get that. There we go. Right. Let's take these guys back to the thingy. Ooh. Here comes some Klingies. They're on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim. Star trekking across the universe. On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Cannot even handle raiding a brig. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
There we go. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, there's more. I didn't see them. Any more? For any more? Turn around. Is there another Klingon there? No? Yes. Yes? Oh. Yes? Yes. Okay. Any more? Right, let's go. Captain, there must be a cloaked Klingon vessel in the area. We should alert the ship. Bling! Cleopatra, we have Klingons. There's a cream for that. Oh dear. At Starbase can customize outfits. Yes, you can. I managed to get a incorrect uniform, which is why my trousers don't match my top. Get to the transporter. We're right behind you. Awaiting to Cleopatra. Are you ready for transport? Survivors of the Curious crew are on the transporter pad. Don't have much time. Get these people off the ship now. Beep beep. There's pot plants and everything on my ship. I like it. Sensor detected Orion reinforcements on the way. We'll need you back on the bridge. I've got to fix this ship first, surely. Oh, we're supposed to use the transporter. Oh, okay. Where is it? West. Is it round this corner? Yes. Alright, let's get out of here. Beep beep. Went the wrong way. I'd have been dead if this was a real life or death situation. Alright. Get to the bridge. Have I gone the wrong way? Yes. Is that the bridge? Is that the turbo lift? Yes. This is a next generation ship. I'm supposed to be on a Miranda class. But that is definitely TNG era. Oh dear. It's going to disconnect us again, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh, here we are. We've loaded a bit. Come on, we can do it. Yes, there we go. Right. Incoming message from the Klingons.
Leave now if you know it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
Right, where is he? There he is. Right, let's go. Right, let's take him down. He's got no shield. Shoot a photon torpedo. Shoot the torpedo! There we go. There we go. Good. Right, get the other one. Come on, turn and broadside it. That's better, that's better. Come on, turn around a bit. Increase warp yield. Sorry, not warp yield. Torpedo yield, spin, and... fire! I'm setting my faces to kick butts! There we go. You look at the Centaur class ship from the Resurgence game. Oh, I don't think I've seen that. I should play Star Trek Resurgence. It looked pretty good. I don't remember it. I will have seen it. Of course I've seen it. But I don't remember it. Come on. Shoot him, yes. Man, the neg bar is huge. Sorry? You did a whole Let's Play of it. Yeah, you did. I was watching it. That's why I was thinking I must have seen it. Facing shields down. Shoot him in his face. Shoot him in his face. I don't remember the look of the ship. Speaking of ships, the one in Starfleet Academy is bloody stupid. I'm sorry, but you should not be able to fly a building. It's just freaking stupid. I know it's the 32nd century or whatever it is, but it's still stupid. Although I did like its nacelles with the kind of wing effect on it. That was pretty cool. I don't like the comm badges either. The comm badge shouldn't look like the ship. The comm badge should look like a Star Trek comm badge. Spin, spin, spin. Why can't I turn properly? There. Come on. Right. There. Finally. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. You'll email the ship. Thank you. Oh, what's that there? What's that? Pick it up. I'll get back to that in a second. Let me pick that up before we go any further. Come on. Right, we got it. Okay. Shields back. Neutrino deflector. Ooh. That's pretty good. Neutrino deflector array. I like that. We need to get within range and try to get a transporter lock on the captain. Let's go. Yeah. Where are they? Rescue the captain. Are we... Oh, we're within range. Okay.
Transporter lock on Captain Brott, sir. Boosting containment.
Oh man, the graphical prowess on this is incredible. It looks so good. Right, tell me you got her. Yes? Yes. Right. Let's
You
talk to
saved
her.
my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
What
Back
happens
to
now?
Valaris for a few weeks, I suppose. I have enough. You saved my crew.
Okay, fair
I'll
enough.
tell you whatever I can.
No, we don't need to know. Don't depart yet. I want to scan that magnesite or whatever it is. Yes. It's improved some, hasn't it? It looks great. Right. We've picked up a fair amount of stuff on this mission. So, let's have a look at that and increase the... There we go. There we are. Better space game. Most things are better space game than Star Citizen. Holy crap, that thing. Hail Starfleet to report.
Done. You saved that crew just in time.
Oh, we're getting a fair amount of stuff there. Okay. Take that.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I'm now level 5 Lieutenant. Nice. Okay, depart the system. Right. Let's depart the system, check on all of the new stuff we've got, and then see what else is what, you know? Right, we need to go to Earth, don't we? Where is Earth? There. Right. Right, Earth's over here somewhere. So, while we're doing that, let's open...
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. But we're going to Earth first. Right, before we do that, though, we've got some stuff. Let's increase our skills. What's our skills?
Skills will increase your effective... Reaching each milestone will unlock additional bonuses or bridge officer training manual recipes. Powerful abilities can be earned by completing an...
Okay, alright, so let's have a look. Space skills, what we got? Right, let's go for... Shield capacity, shield restoration, hull capacity, hull restoration. Let's go for shields. Shield restoration is probably a good one to put our points in. How many points? Do we have any other points left? Can I purchase no space points? Okay. Ground skills. Let's have a look. What we've got? Weapons, endurance, kit, personal shields. I'm going to go for endurance for maximum hit points. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Right, let's go back. Ship and crew. We need to check our inventory. What have we got? We've got all kinds of...
It has a replicator that allows you to buy and... You can purchase common items from...
That's cool. Right. Oh crap, we're still moving. Where's the sun? That's Wolf 359. Where's Earth? I'm lost. Ah, here's Earth. I'm looking for where all the ships are. This is probably Earth over here, isn't it? That's Wolf 359, so that's probably Earth there. Yep, there's the Sol system. Okay, I'm going to stop. All the heads stop so that I'm finished doing this. Otherwise, I'm going to fly away. Right, let's go back to the ship. Right, let's set the Cleopatra. Right. What's our weapons? Photon torpedo launcher. Is there anything that we got better? Mark II torpedo launcher. Yes, please. Thank you. Beta array Mark II. Add that there. Yes, that's looking good. Okay. Do we have a tactical console? We do. Beta relay or face... That's better for us. Okay, there we are. Right. Warp set drive. Yes, we've got a better warp drive. See, we've picked up a load of stuff. We've got better shields. Yes, we do. What else we got? Our current one is good. Okay, there we are. Right, okay. There we go. Right there. Oh, yeah, look at that. We now fly much better. That's good. Okay, let's do this. Whee! There's Starbase 1. We should go. We should absolutely go in there. Enter the Sol system. Yes. Let's go. Just go to the Sol system. Thank you. I'll check it on my phone while it's loading up. Oops, wrong button. The USS Resolute. Oh! Yes, I do remember it now. Yeah. Interesting curves on the pylons, isn't it? And the way the deflector dish looks a bit like an eye. Can't really see it on there because of the thing, but it looks like an eye. Like, it's got a personality. It's definitely got a personality to it. It's your favourite ship. For me, still the Nebula class. Hence why it's on the thumbnail for this. Alright, here we are. Let's go to... Let's park. Welcome to Earth Space Dock. Full impulse is not allowed. Tough. Let's approach the station. Beamed in. Let's go to the... Hi, Space Chicken. How you doing, man? Loading Earth Space Dock. Can I start a fleet since we're here? Because that would be nice. That would be cool if we could. Still can't get that other thing, though. The extra thingamajig. Because we're not level 11 yet. There's a guy here called Grim Reaper 274. That is definitely a name. There we go. Right, let's have a look around. I'm going to go straight over to the uniform place because I want to change a few things. It's been a while since I was here. There's someone called Jennifer here. In capital letters. Customize the clothes.
You can alter your uniform and look here.
Right, let's do this. Right, let's change our uniform. Let's create a new outfit. We're going to go for beachwear separates. Yeah, let's just go into spacewear and beachwear. Uniform. Right. That's all good things, isn't it? Cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh my goodness, it's so slow. Right, uniform. Advanced. Wow, it's slow today. Go on. Right. Okay. Can I... Wow, this is terrible. Uniform bare chest. That, yeah, let's just go look like the Terran Empire, shall we? Loose jacket, tight jacket. Yes, go for the tight jacket. Uniform type should be the upper is Terran Special Ops. No. Oh, look at what the hell is going on here? Uniform type. Let's go for beachwear. What does my character look like in beachwear? She appears to look like she's wearing standard Starfleet outfit. Okay. This is terrible. This is ridiculous. Right, you're going for uniform. Right, upper body should not be... Right, here we go. Right. The Antares? No. I'm gonna go for. Where's the cool one? There's got to be a cool one. Da, 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 da. We can be a Deep Space Nine admiral. That's cool. No, I'm trying to find the correct one for what I'm trying to find. There, the Odyssey. The Odyssey uniform is what I'm looking for. Odyssey uniform. That's it. Right. And it's going to be loose jacket, yes. Now I need the proper color scheme. The Odyssey has an interesting color scheme. Right, I'm going to go for blue. Proper blue, there we are. F10, yes. This bit should be white. I5, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Color 3 is... Can I zoom in? Yeah, there we are. Right. There we are. Now we're getting somewhere. J4 for that. And color 4, J4 again. There we are. That's a proper looking uniform now, I think. What character emblem? Caduceus? I don't see where the emblem goes. I don't see the emblem. But okay. Apparently I've got Caduceus on the emblem. No, I haven't, because it didn't set. It didn't set. It's not setting. It must be something to do with another one. Right, we've got some different sashes now. We've got the warrior sash for Klingons now. We don't want that. I thought we had the thingamajig, but okay. Badge should be the standard one. Standard badge. There we go. Right. Our rank is, of course, Lieutenant. What? There we go, because we are a Lieutenant. And the badge should be... Yeah, that's... Com badge is fine. Right. The uniform should have loose trousers, yes. The shoes should not be specialist. There should be Odyssey shoes, yes. I don't like that it jumps you straight back to the top. Wish you had the time to dedicate this game. Just join us while we hang out. That's pretty much what we're doing. Right, colours should be, what is it, J something or other? J4? Yes. Colour 2 should be J4 as well. And why isn't it? Why did my trousers look a different colour to my top? Oh, because it's the shoes. Get there in the end. Odyssey trousers, that's why. Right. There we go. Right. Just loading in the game. Cool. There you go. Right, that's why we got the wrong trousers. That's why. J4, there we go. Now I look like a proper Starfleet officer. There. That's what we want. Save the changes. Now we've got our person. That's our right. Bridge officers. Right, we're changing our characters. We're going to change one of our characters. Alyssa Flores. Can we change her? Modify outfit. Wow, it's slow. Here we go. Right. cancel. Head. Right, let's change the head. Because she doesn't look quite what I want her to look like yet. Right. Go back to the head. Go back to the head. Holy crap, this is terrible. Right. Right, skin colour. No, hair. Right, I'm trying to go for a certain style. You might recognise it once we make her look right. That's... Wow, that's a lot of hair. That's kind of what I'm going for, I suppose. Right, go to R2. Hair colour should be fairly dark. Okay. And then it's... What the hell? No, I'm trying to get a dark hair. There. I have no idea what Marina's eyes look like. Right, let's do this. Right, we need her to look... Marina has a thin jaw, doesn't she? So let's go down with jaw width. She's kind of a pointy face, if I remember correctly. Kind of anime-ish. Mouth protrusion. Bring that in a bit. I am terrible at making things look right. So this is not going to look very good. No, she has a bigger mouth than that on the show, doesn't she? About somewhere in the middle, maybe. Kind of. What the hell just happened there? That was weird. Picture in it. Or is it thin? This is not going to work, is it? Because I have no idea. I'm basing it on memory, and the memory is cartoon. So does that look like her at all? Not really. Where's chin length? Screw it. This'll do. This'll do. I'll modify it another time. Save. That'll do. Get a picture on your phone. Yeah, I suppose I should, but... There we go. Why am I pointing a gun at everyone? There we go. Oh, dear. Right, I've turned off my thing so it doesn't sound like I'm just talking to people now randomly. Okay. Alright, let's go down here and see if I can start a fleet. Where is the fleet bit again? I can't remember. We'll work it out. People running everywhere now. Right, is this it? You're on a different server. I have no idea which server I'm on, to be fair. Customize ship. Ooh! Let's customize the ship. Can I make it orange? What's that? Oh, there's the Reliant. Oh, oh. That does look nice. I don't have like 9,000 Zen, which is like 54 quid. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Cancel. I'm going to leave it as it is. What about the Bozeman? Look at, oh man, like I do like the look of it, but it's not worth the amount that they're asking. Right, let's go to advanced. Right, let's go and zoom in. Materials, type B, no. Oh, the trap looks good. Yeah, right. There's a rule of thumb. At the moment, 1,000 Zen costs £6.30. So when you see something that's like 9,000 Zen, it's 9 sixes, so it's 54 quid. It's like ridiculous. So yeah, it ain't gonna be that. Ooh, ooh. Some of these look really nice. Okay. Oh, that's a nice one. Dark and detailed. That looks yes, let's go for that one. Yeah, we'll go for that one. That's our ship now. Windows. What kind of windows we got? I can't even see a difference on most of these. Malakowski. Oh, it adds extra ones around the outside. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Galaxy style. Two. I'm going to go for type 3. They look good. Right. Colours. We definitely need some ridiculous colours. I'm going to say purple and pink. Like bright pink. We need bright pink. Thank you. There we go. And for the other colour, we need bright pink. Yes, that's it. This is it. This is exactly what we need. There we go. We have a pink ship. Yes. Right, saucer styles. Ooh. Okay. Centaur style saucer. Or Miranda, yes. Of beta type Miranda. Oh wow, look at that. That's a weird looking ship. Okay, we're gonna have that as the saucer. The struts will be emerald green and fluorescent yellow. That would be fun, yeah. I like the Miranda style for that. No, I don't like the side. I think we're going to go for the Miranda Beta for that extra bit on the top. Oh, yeah, look at... We've got a hell of a nice looking ship here. What pylons have we got? Centaur to get them bigger. Well, certainly makes us wider. I'm not sure about that. Miranda sticks them right back underneath, which is what they should be, really. Shikar gives us interesting ones that kind of cut slightly through the dish. Saratoga doesn't have any pylons at all. I like the Centaur for sticking them out the side. Let's go. Let's go for Shikar. That looks cool. That looks cool. Right. And then the cells, well, clearly they were going to go for the most obnoxious ones possible. So they're really big. That's good. I like a big nacelle. Miranda's got chunky ones. Miranda's Beta has blue stripes. I do like the blue stripes. Miranda Gamma. The Gamma one adds red facade collectors. Okay, that's cool. Oh, they're chunkies. They're basically runabout ones, aren't they? Yes. Let's make it the most ridiculous looking thing. Oh man, if we had the Mirror Universe one, that'd be cool. Now let's go for the Shikar. There we go. There is the most ridiculous looking thing. Right. Let's have a look at inside. We've got crappy ones. That's the current Miranda Bridge. Or we can go for the Walker class, which is awful. Futuristic one. Oh, it's a shame we haven't got the Galaxy stuff, because that would be cool. We're going to go for... Yeah, we're just going to go with the standard one. Save the changes. That's our ship now. Our ship is the USS... whatever it's called. And it looks like Someone has thrown together every single ridiculous thing they can. There we go. The Cleopatra, that was it. Right. Can I start a fleet? Is that where we get a fleet? That is acquire ships. We don't need that. This one is manage ships. We don't need that. Requisition equipment. Don't need that. Who's this douche? Lieutenant Commander someone or other. It's Malcolm Cecil. He's doing something. Repair ship. We don't need to repair our ship. Why would we repair our ship? Our ship's perfect. Is that it? No, it's not. It's around there somewhere. Right. Where's the options? Options menu. Okay. Options. What options? I don't know which thing we're on. We're at the USS Cleopatra, yes. No idea which one we're on. HMS Billy Solux, I like it. Who's this? They've got a message. They've got a message for us, so we can, not message, a mission. Where's the fleet? Where do we find fleets? Oh, I used to know. It used to be relatively easy to find stuff. Where are fleets? I want to start a fleet. Am I too low level? Is that why it's not telling me? Or I'm on the wrong side of the space dock. Top one. What? Top one in options. Social and team. Okay. Ah, fleet. I can't. Right, we can join a fleet, but I can't create a fleet from here. Right, let's have a look around. We've got a little bit of time left. We'll do another mission after this. Right, it might be through here. Yes, it's through here, isn't it? Oh. That's an engineering thing. That's talking to Captain Bumface for doing stuff. Assignments officer, commander. That's Sulu's grandson, if I remember correctly. Security. Where's the fleet? The fleet's guy is in the corner, isn't he? Do you need a certain XP or resource to start with your own fleet? I think you just need a few people. Alright, is this area? Which officer training? Let's talk to him. Hello? Training and ranks. No, that's not what I need. Where's the fleet guy? Alexa, who do I need to speak to start a fleet on Star Trek Online?
From SteveVarity.com. Once you have all of these, go to the fleet officer, pick a name for the fleet, and once you have selected an allowable name, the fleet will be created.
Alexa, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, operations, acquisitions, shipyard. We must be in. Oh, instant. We can change instances. I'm in this one. Instance 1, apparently. It's based on 1. What's my name on the game? GameHammer Classic Gaming. Or GameHammer CG. Security officer. Where the hell is the... I just want to start a fleet so we can get on then. Where's the fleet, dude? Right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna look it up on my phone. Otherwise, we're never going to get through this, are we? Star Trek Online. How to start a fleet. Need 4 other people currently not in a fleet. Okay. Team of 5 players, so we need to get together. Okay. So we definitely need to get together. Then we need to... Huh. Right. Okay, so all of us must have had a Zen balance. So if the people that you have to get together, take care, dude. Thanks for coming along. Have a great night. Has to have had a Zen balance, which means basically sell dilithium that you get from missions. Right, and then we can get together. So we can't do it right now. Okay, that's fine. We can do that another time then. Right, let's go. Return to ship. Oh, let's go and have a look at our bridge. Hi, Chief 89. How you doing, man? So this is my bridge. Where's my first officer? Because she's not sat there. Yeah, my science and engineering people here. Who's this? That's her? Select a small craft from the tactical officer? No. Oh, there she is. That's my first officer. Oh, she's working at a terminal like Spock. That's cool. This is my ship. That is cool. Hi, Andy. How you doing? I'm going to stand here on the carpet and bounce on the carpet. Come on, bounce on it. What did I just press? What? Whoops, whoops. Oh, I'm back on Earth space. Okay. I am crap at this, aren't I? Let's go back to our ship. Right. I am so bad at this. We should just pop to Ricer sometime and just hang out. Oh, the things we do. Come on. Right, let's go. Okay. Where are we? Oh, look at these ships. There's some great ones. Whoa. Amazing ships. Beep, beep. Right, warp to sector so we can go back to our missions. Let's go. Beep, beep. Our ship looks ridiculous. I love it, but it's ridiculous. Right, let's do this. When you get a fleet built, you'll join. Cool, thank you. There's the Enterprise. That is cool. And the Sovereign as well. Nice. And the other Enterprise. Oh, I want an Enterprise. Let me go back to the store again. Let's have a look. Store. Actually, dilithium exchange. We've got some dilithium, haven't we? We have no dilithium. Oh, that's a shame. Right. What was the thing at the moment? We were looking at starter packs or something, weren't we? Right. Let's have a look at this. Right. What does the temporal agent starter pack get us? Constitution class. Uniform bridge officers. No, that's not what we're looking for. Tier 6 gets you a weird looking ship though. Legacy of Romulus, that was the one. It gives you the warbird. That's not what we're looking for either. We can get a Gen Radar ship. There's nothing really grabbing us, is there? Right, promotions. What's in the promotions? No, we still can't claim that one because we're not level 11 yet. We've got the Khan outfit. That was the other thing. Right, can I have the proper uniform? Next gen uniform is like £3. It's not a bad one. This one is cool though. I like that as a kind of more militaristic version. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for though. Let's have a look. Ships. Right, let's have a look. We're really looking for Federation. Let's have a look. We're looking for... Right. We want Galaxy class. That will cost you £12. That's ridiculous. Alright, here we are. Ah! We can have a Type 7 shuttlecraft. Let's claim that. It looks ridiculous. There we are. Oh, Savoy, thank you so much. Can't beat a Star Trek game. Still want to play the Vectrex one. Savoy, you really didn't have to, man, but thank you so much. Thank you. What's that? T1-4 reclaim. What? Okay, that's not really what I need to look at, is it? Right, so we can't really get anything until we get to a higher level. So let's go back from here. Expansion packs, we don't need any of those at the moment. Starter packs is not really. What's in the Federation starter pack? I want to have a look. Right, we have it's not giving us anything that we would need because it's not giving us a single useful thing, so we don't need that. It's an awful lot of crap, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at this. Nope. Basically, there's nothing that we need. Although, in the marketplace, we've got a few things that we might want to look at later on. Top chat. I'd love to know why they put top chat in for. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not huge. So why would they put top chat on? I don't need it. Right, we're not seeing anything here, but I do kind of like the fact that we could, if we wanted to, fly a flying saucer. If you wanted to spend... Oh my goodness, I think. That's 17,000 Zen is a lot of money. 17 times 6. So you can imagine that's a fair amount of cash for a flying saucer. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Right, let's go back. I was going to pick up something, but we're too low level to really do it. Right, let's go. We need to... Super chat goes up to 500. Bloody hell. No one should be spending that much. Really shouldn't. Right, we'll travel to the primary mission. Auto navigate. Let's go. Right, we're going to our mission. But seriously, no one needs to spend 500 quid on a super chat. That's ridiculous. Why on earth would they put that as an option? That's just for people to flex, surely. But seriously, thank you, Savoy. You really didn't have to, man. But I do appreciate it. Right, let's go. Let's go and do our next mission. Where are we going to again? Kasai system. I couldn't even tell you where that's supposed to be. Anyone else a Holly Hunter fan? Her character is not bad. I've seen a lot of people talk crap about her online, but her character's not bad. My problem with the show is that the first episode does not work very well for telling you who the characters are. I'm hoping that the show gets better. I've heard that it does, and I'm prepared to give it a try, but at the moment it felt the same way that the season finale of the latest Star Trek Strange New Worlds did. Like, instead of being an episode, it was just a series of things that happened. It didn't feel like it was properly fitting together and coherent. Maybe that's just me. Also, why did they give the criminal guy a regulation haircut, but they didn't give a regulation haircut to the Klingon guy? You haven't seen it beyond the first episode. Episode 1 was not brilliant in my view. It just felt like slapped together, like, we have to do this bit to establish this person. We have to do this bit to establish this person. It didn't feel right. Also, the special effects on that alien that goes outside into space was atrocious. I'm sorry, but freaking hell, that was atrocious. I actually laughed out loud when they turned blue and it was obvious that they just stuck a computer-generated face over the top of the actor. That was ridiculous.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars.
I'm starting to think that I should have used transwarp to get to where we're going.
Common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Oh, and I'm sorry, but the Jem'Hadar Klingon woman, played by Gina Yashiri, I can't take them serious because of Mock the Week. Every time she's on screen, I'm just thinking, I saw you in stand-up. But maybe that's just me. Fair dues to the woman. Going from Mock the Week to frickin' Star Trek, I would have loved that kind of career progression. No shade on her for that. But I still can't get away from seeing this Klingon Jem'Hadar hybrid doing stand-up comedy on BBC television. Same voice. Hilarious. To me, anyway. But like I said, Search for Spock's one of the best. It's not as bad as people say. It's not. No way. Ah, here we are. We're going to the Casay system. Have we just gone past it? There we are. There we go. Right. Researcher rescue. Our ship looks amazing now. We really should have done something about her makeup. That does not work. She's bright pink. She's wearing command level makeup. Sir, I'm detecting Gorn ships. Ooh, Gorn. In range of the communications array. I recommend we deal with them before we assess the damage on the array. Shields up, prepared for combat. Let's do it. Right, let's do this. Right, spin and... broadside the next one. Come round and... there we go. Oh, come on, turn. Turn. There we go. Right, next one. Oh, that was bad. I flew through the explosion. There we go. Right. Ah, you think it's not crossing consoles. Right, that makes sense. I'd have thought it'd be crossplay, but maybe it's not. Readings show that the communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. I'm glad that we boosted up all of our stuff before we entered this mission, by the way. That would have been difficult. At this range, we should be able to contact the research station on Casay 2. However, the station is not responding to hails, and our scans are detecting signs of multiple fires on the station. Okay, let's get in there. Oh dear. Okay.
The Gorn. They just stormed in, and started shooting. The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting.
Yeah, they do that.
They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires.
Archaeological research. What have you been digging up? The haircut is not as superficial as it might sound. Overall, didn't really like Janeway. Holly Hunter seemed more promising for a strong female captain. Yeah. She seems like a captain that's got a bit of history to her. I'm willing to give it a chance. I've heard good things, and so far I haven't seen anything that put me off. But I haven't seen enough coherency yet. I'm willing to give it a try, though. But yeah, the haircut is much better than the very austere one that Kate Mulgrew had to have, because they needed to make a female captain, look like people would take her seriously in the 90s. That was the big issue that they had. You and your mate once tried to make the ultimate bridge crew, which is a very fashionable thing to say. Okay. Ultimate bridge crew. Main captain would be, well, of course, ourselves. And then we have Mr. Spock, Mr. Data, Mr. Worf, and Mr. Scott. That's how I would do it. We need Captain Cool, amazing science officer, guy that will punch people and shoot things, and guy to fix all the crap that we break. Ultimate crew. Right, so they're researching archaeology stuff. Why would the Gorn attack?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger.
Right, the Gorn have a historic claim on this, on the area, so that's what. Okay, I get why they're fighting now. Okay, that's fine.
They just stormed in and started not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for.
Okay.
Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
Okay. So, the Cardassian woman is coming with us, that's fine. As long as she doesn't cause problems for us, like pulling focus on, or pulling aggro, that kind of thing. I don't want any of that, thank you. Deactivate containment field. Right. Can I... extinguish fire. There we go.
The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
What, they're taking it out on us? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like a good thing. Oh! Oh, there's a Gorn. Oh, they're Enterprise era Gorn. Look at them. Yeah, they look Enterprise era. I can get behind that. That's fine. That's a decent look for the Gorn. That's perfectly fine. I don't like the ones in Strange New Worlds. That one that was in the latest season, they were interesting, but in general they look far too... how can I put this? Far too streamlined. They don't look boxy like the original series or the ones in Enterprise. I don't like them as much. So yeah, maybe it's just an aesthetic thing and it's just my view, but I prefer the older ones. This type of Gorn looks good. It's like a nice cross between the more lizard-like stuff that we have now and the original stick a rubber mask on a dude kind of effect from the original series, you know? There we go. Second scientist found, fire extinguished. There we go. Have you ever watched Star Trek Lower Decks? If so, what do you think of it? I thought Lower Decks was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Hilarious stuff. And there we go. What have we got now? Boron particle. Ooh, nice. But yeah, Lower Decks is fun. I might watch some of that later on while I'm painting my Warhammer figures. It's aside from the fact that they talk really quickly and sometimes it's difficult for me to keep up because of my hearing issues. That aside from that, it's pretty damn good.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
So they're going to beat the crap out of everyone because of history. Yeah, that sounds Gorn. Right, what's it? Oh, there's dudes in here. Let's shoot them in their stupid Gorny faces. Look at that. Totally Gornless.
Guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though.
Who turned out? What? Who's a shapeshifter? What have I missed? One of the Gorn's leaders is a shapeshifter? Where do you get that rock from? Oi! Put that down. You put that down. Hit him. Hodge. Okay. He's a hodgepodge, is he? There we go, he's down. Integrated targeting. Ooh. Okay. Like Lower Decks or about of the seasons felt I had about enough of it even so. Yeah, it's good that it didn't last too long. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Right, let's check our captain. Let's have a look. Body. What we got? Type energy dampening armor. Oh, that. Yeah, let's go for that. I'll have that. Thank you very much. What weapons have we got? Have we got anything really cool? Full auto rifle. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Right, let's try that. Fiddle on with the rest later. Let's keep going. Right. Scan the gas. We're going to find out who passed this gas. There we are. What do we get? Trionium. Okay, we need to extinguish some more flames and then rescue another scientist. Cool stuff though to get into, and for some time a good series. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun. Oh, there's a scientist up there. Right, let's go and rescue that scientist. We need to rescue another scientist to finish the mission, so let's do that. And if we have to put a fire out, that's so be it. Oh, that's a better phaser, yes. Oh, yes, I've got a machine phaser. Fantastic. Let's rescue this scientist. Beam them out. Thank you. There we go. Right. Let's finish off with our ship and crew. Oh. Okay. Apparently I've pressed a button. I didn't realise they were going to talk to me while I was trying to do something in a map. In a menu even. Sir, attempting to establish a communication link to... Oh, Captain Gorn, ships detected. The power and weapons. Let's go. Where are they? There they are. Just keep shooting them until he explodes. Come on. That'll do, yes. You can't have many shields left. Once start talking to someone at a convention about Star Trek and was never so glad I knew about Star Trek. Oh, that just reminds me of clear going from orbit ambush. Okay. Now we have to go back down. Okay. Have you ever seen the film Josie and the Pussycats? It's a stupid title. It's based on a cartoon from the 60s. And the majority of it is a complete satire of the music business. But near the end, there's a boy band that crashed a plane into the car park at a Metallica concert. He says, and the fans beat the crap out of us. One of the guys says, yeah, but you look all right, though. You don't seem to come off too badly harmed. He says, and yes, and every day I give thanks that I knew the words to Enter Sandman. I love it. Brilliant film. Ridiculous, completely ridiculous, but I love it. Scanning for additional hostiles. Ship is safe now, Captain. Okay. Dig site on the surface. There's a high intensity energy field surrounding it. Can beam in. Let's go down. Let's go and check what's going on. We've not heard of it. It's worth watching if you get a chance, but if it's something that you'd have to like pay money to see, I wouldn't bother. If it's on streaming, though, give it a try. It's a good indie film about the effects of too much marketing on the music business and the effect it has on and the corrupting effect that fame has on people. It's a really well done film in that sense, so I recommend it. Which Star Trek series do you like the least? Very short treks, and it's not even close. Very Short Treks, the YouTube series that got put out a while back, a couple of years ago now, is the most appalling thing that has ever been created with the Star Trek name on it. It has characters and voice actors from the main Star Trek shows. And it is one of the worst things that you could ever see. I hate it. One of the episodes doesn't just become hateable, it's outright disgusting. As in, it will make you feel sick watching it.
This is the dig site
so yeah, that's the one I like the least. As in, I hate it.
From further damage, there's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything.
But aside from that, which one do I like the least? Enterprise's first couple of seasons are bad. Discovery's first couple of seasons are bad, but both of them get good by the end. So it's either Enterprise or Discovery, but it's a difficult one to really say either way because I've only seen them a couple of times each. Whereas everything else I've watched many, many times, including the animated series. The one from the 70s, not Lower Decks or anything like that. Prodigy is a close one. Prodigy is not a good show because of the fact that it's not Star Trek. At the start, it's just not Star Trek at all. It's trying to be Star Wars. It's trying to get kids that are interested in Star Wars and the Clone Wars and all the animated series from Star Wars to come across and have a look at Star Trek, and it does it too well, and I don't like it because of that, because it doesn't feel like Star Trek. But by now I don't in particular like most of Star Trek, and still a fan, but prefer it over Star Wars. I don't think I've ever heard you hardly say hate before. I don't like to. I don't generally hate things.
We may be able to get in.
Right, let's go. We're going in. We're going in. I genuinely try not to say that I hate things, because everything has its merits and everything has its target audience, and usually I'm not the target audience. Like Prodigy, I'm definitely not the target audience of Prodigy, because it's a show trying to get kids interested. The same thing as that new one with the super deformed chibi look of the Star Trek people, and it's a very CGI 3D animated thing. I don't like the look of that one, but I haven't watched it. Don't think it's out yet, to be honest with you. So yeah, there's that. But I don't like the look of it. But I'm not going to say I hate it because it's not my thing. But Very Short Treks, which you can watch for free on YouTube, and I recommend you don't because it's bad. That is the one that I really don't like. Sorry,
The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people.
The Gorn are the descendants of the...
A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting
Hate
Federation
would be a strong word.
colonies.
Yes. Hate is a very strong word. You hated the first reboot movie. I didn't mind it that much, I have to admit. I don't like the second one because they really did Khan wrong. They really did. I don't like the second one because of that. But that's just me. The third one, however, Star Trek Beyond. Oof, love that. Really good. Really good. Absolutely love that one. Jayla is a hell of a character. Would like to have seen her in another film as well, like a new character to come along with them, but I don't think that's going to happen. Even if they do a Star Trek 4 in the reboot Kelvin timeline, I don't see Jayla coming back. The same way that we didn't see Kirk's love interest from Star Trek 4 come back. Right, let's get these guys. The third one was agreeable. Yeah, the third one felt full of energy, nice. The third one felt like a Star Trek film. Open container. I just got an itch on my... Ah. Oh, itch right under the shoulder blade. Oof. We've got Targ milk. Ugh. I don't want Targ milk. That sounds weird. On episode 5 in this game, you need to hit the hole in the front of the vessel. Okay. I'll have a look and try and remember that, man. Right, let's keep moving. One of your favourite Star Trek memories is me and Moo. I'm not sure I know that one. If that's the name of an episode, I'm terrible with names. I am terrible with remembering what they're called, especially Discovery's ones, where they have so many Latin ones that all sound the bloody same. I learned Latin at school. I still can't remember what Discovery's titles say. But seriously, that show got far too much hate for what was actually in it. The first 2 seasons aren't great, but when it got to the future, they're all in the bloody future. When it got further into the future, then it was like, oh, this is good. And those 32nd century or whatever they are uniforms are chef's kiss. Absolute wonderful uniforms. They look proper Starfleet. What's this? Override the shield generator. Cool. Let's do that. Hey, there we go. Okay. Right, we've taken the shields down. Let's go in and rescue the doofuses. Come on, time team, get out of there before the Gorn come back and eat your brains. Hey, Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. Really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demands. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we want to do is eat your brains. I was just singing an old song for, oh, I can't remember his name. Oh, he's ran away. There was a thing called Regarding Your Brains, and it's a YouTube video. It's brilliant. You should watch it. It's brilliant. But as a guy who was an office worker who's now a zombie talking to another office worker who's trying to hide out. Brilliant. The Gorn must be hiding them captive somewhere. Let's go. Let's beam back up.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
Tough.
We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
Okay, if they've got a claim, then we should listen to it. But if it's just, we had this area a long time ago, then that's not enough. Because there's other people there now. Favourite one's still First Contact. Yeah, me too. I love First Contact. Oh, we didn't match the waveform. Ah, well. Took a bit of extra time. I like the new look of our ship. It's cool. It looks fantastic. Right, let's shoot him in the face. Broadside him, get both the phaser banks in there. Yes, that's it. Knock his shields down. There we go. There we go. So, we've locked onto the hostages. We're ready to beam them directly to the sickbay at your command. Yeah, beam them out. Beam them out. Oh. Let's get out of here. So I can't blow him up. I just have to run away. I want to blow him up. He shot at us. Oh, well. Alright, Hail Starfleet to report. Okay.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history.
Yep.
The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Yep, can't say better than that. Right, let's go. Do we want the phaser beam array or the cannons? We want the beam array, please.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Thank you. Right, there we go. Okay, we did all right there. Right, let's go for our ship. Oh, got some more skills, excellent. Go for the ship. Right, forward weapon. Beam array Mark II. Yes! Now we're getting somewhere with our guy. Our ship. Right, ooh, we can have space skills. What space skills can we have? Right, we've got the shield restoration. What's this one? Improved shield restoration. Yes, that's good. But what about that? Shield capacity. That might be best. Your favourite is when Kirk goes back in time to bring Wayul to the future. I don't know that one. Is that a book? Is that from one of the books, the extended stuff? I don't know. Right, we did that, alright. Now we have to go to Jupiter. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be doing the Terran Empire thing. Yeah, right. The whales. Star Trek 4, the whales. Sorry, Wayul sounds like a character from Deep Space Nine, Wayun. I was getting confused. Sorry, guys.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate
Would
to
he
seek
be
her
any
counsel
more
in the field.
fake British?
Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If
This
there are
guy
any
could-
weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them.
Could
And
this-
should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
He was very, very fake British, you know? Oh yes, very, very fake British. Whiff raff. Yeah, we'll
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
that is a terrible British accent. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because we have been going for 2.5 hours. I've really enjoyed tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I've really liked it, guys. But we'll have to leave it at some point. All good things do have to come to an end. So, where are the options? Options, log out. Yes. Scotty will show. Yes, he does. Yeah, you have to give him you have to work out a cocktail or something with him, don't you? Right, guys. I've really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. It's been a fun night, and I hope to see you again, possibly tomorrow, if we do a bit of live game coding tomorrow to make up for today. But I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, so it might not happen. But definitely see you on Monday if I don't see you beforehand. But until then, I've been Zoe Cook-Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer. Have a great evening. Happy gaming. Bye for now. Bye. I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you would like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.